Hey everyone, welcome back to
5 Minute Eats, and today we've got a little breakfast frozen entree for you. This one is a kind of weird one. This is the Banquet Sausage and Gravy Deep Dish. It's a pot pie. They're not saying that, but it's definitely a pot pie. Flaky crust made from scratch. This is a 7-ounce deep dish for $1.18 at Walmart.
Which is a really good price, $1.18.
Yes, exactly. And Banquet, of course, is known for their other various pot pies like turkey and chicken and beef and all of that. I never knew that they made a breakfast one though.
Now, I gotta say though, I don't really like the yellow color on the box.
You know, I get it because it does signify that it's more of like a breakfasty type of thing, but I feel like they could have maybe made the pot pie pop a little bit more because it kind of blends in.
Because if I saw this, I would like just visually, like not like reading it, you know, I would think to myself, it's just another chicken pot pie or something.
Yeah, like whenever I saw it, it caught my attention because it is yellow and it's different from their other stuff. But I really had to look to see what it actually was though.
So sausage gravy, this is something we did recently with Wendy's and we really loved it. It was really good. And so this is something that you especially love.
Yes.
Now, the thing is, what do you think about this as a pot pie kind of thing?
You know, I think it could work. It's all going to depend on how good is the gravy though. Because the crust is, you know, just going to be what it is. But the gravy is the real star.
And guys, if you're new to our channel, basically, we review everyday grocery items. So before you spend your hard-earned money, let us tell you if it's worth it. Now, how does it smell?
Oh, you know what? I haven't smelled it yet.
Smells like a pot pie.
It does. You can't really smell the gravy for all of the crust.
Now, the top crust is pretty thin.
It is pretty thin. I mean, I think that might be a good thing.
Yeah, I think that's a good thing.
Exactly. And I do like that the Banquet ones have the crust all around. It's not just on top. Let's give it a go. If you'd like to support this channel, the easiest way to do that is using our Amazon links the next time you shop there.
All right, guys, welcome back to our rating system. Thumbs up, again, thumbs down, maybe not. So for me, this is a thumbs up. You know what the star in this was? Salt. This was very salty. But you know what? It actually works. Surprisingly, going into this, something that was $1.18, I wasn't sure how this was going to be, but made from scratch crust, it's really good. Nice and thin, perfect. It's a good replacement for a biscuit. Now, the gravy, it's good. Surprisingly, there's enough of it because this thing has a lot of sausage, and the sausage is big chunks. So, you know, I was a little hesitant because it's like big chunks of sausage could lead to big problems. You know,
that's true.
Like bad quality, right? Funky meat. Surprisingly, no issues. It tasted like your typical breakfast sausage. Loved it. Loved the gravy. There was a good amount. If you're in the mood for biscuits and gravy and you want something quick, I think this is a good alternative for $1.18 in the microwave. Surprisingly, Banquet got a home run. Thumbs up.
If you like what we're doing here, please consider sending us super thanks. It helps us continue to provide more amazing content. Okay, for me, this one is going to be a thumbs up. This was really good. Like, I wanted to like it, but I went in very, very skeptical because, you know, it sounds a little weird, to be honest, but it actually worked really well. And here's the thing. Even though this is so cheap, I feel like it didn't taste cheap. Like, no, it tasted good. Like, there was literally nothing wrong with it. I wouldn't have changed anything.
I expected the gravy to be like gelatinous, and surprisingly, it wasn't.
Now, see, here's the thing. I kind of was on the other end, but you didn't see this part. Whenever I like cracked it open to get the shot of it on the inside, I was thinking, oh, this gravy looks like it might be a little on the thin side compared to what I would like it to be. But actually, after it sat for a couple more minutes and like cooled down to the point where we could eat it, it like thickened up just that little bit more. And it was really pleasantly surprising. It was a great texture. The flavor in it was good. It was black peppery and it was salty. And I think the saltiness was coming from the crust and the gravy. But
it was salty, but it was like It was a good amount.
It was well seasoned, salty. The sausage also, this was a nice texture, no funky bits. It was seasoned well. It tasted like your typical breakfast sausage kind of flavor. And the crust, I actually really love the Banquet crust. Even though it's just like a plain pie crust kind of thing, I feel like theirs has one of the better flavors in terms of like all of the pies and pot pies that we've had. Theirs tastes very buttery, very rich in flavor. It's got a nice saltiness to it, and it's almost the flavor of like a biscuit that you would have with biscuits and gravy, but just in a thin format. Home run, this is great.
To sum it up, thumbs up, thumbs up. And if you guys buy from Amazon, use our Amazon link. The reason is when you do that, we get 10 cents, 50 cents, possibly even $1, which means we can continue to review things.
All right, guys, that's the video. If you like what we're doing here, definitely check out our other channel, Food Prep Inc. And don't forget to give us a like and subscribe.